Welcome to TeachersFlow, the platform that helps teachers create smarter, faster, and more personalized learning experiences. My name is Mia, and I'll be your guide throughout this tutorial series. In the last video, we trained AI on your previous work and filled out our teaching profile. In this video, we'll explore the assessment generator, one of the most powerful tools TeachersFlow has to offer. So let's jump straight into it. After opening the assessment generator page, you'll see a simple form for each assessment type. You have to select these four things: assessment form, output language, subject you are teaching, and age range. For assessment forms that are more summative based, there are 2 additional fields for more insights, student improvements, and areas to improve. For all assessment forms, there's also a field called instructions and context. There, you can describe how the output should look like, or add any specific instructions directly for the AI. In each text field, you can also use the text-to-speech feature. In the context section, you can upload a photo. For instance, if you want AI to generate feedback on a student's test and don't want to fill out additional text, here, you can also select a student by name or search by their group. Let's search for John. This step is important because later we'll be saving the assessment directly to that student inside their group. You can also choose between generating an assessment for a single student or for the whole group. On the right side, there's a sidebar. If you click on it, you'll see your previous chats with the assessment generator. Let's open the last one. This was a quiz I generated for the whole group. When generating assessments for a group, you can select a group instead of a student, for example, Group 1, which is the group we created earlier. You can then check the box, use the group's teaching goal if available for the selected subject, and generate a new assessment. As you can see, I already filled out the context. Let's generate a new quiz. After the generation, there's a button called Save Assessment for Group 1 under the quiz. This is exactly why we select a group or a student over here. Because now, after clicking this button, we can edit the name or the content of the assessment before saving it. Let's click Save Assessment. When you save an assessment for the whole group, it's automatically saved for each student's record. So let's go to Groups and check it out. All 3 students have the same record added, as you can see after clicking on them. Now let's generate another assessment. This time for an individual student. We'll generate written feedback in English for the subject history and the age range 15 to 16. I already prepared all the content for the text fields. You can pause the video and read them. I'll create this feedback for John and use the teaching goal. As you know, we already have 1 assessment in John's records. Because of that, there's also a second checkbox, include the student's assessment for inspiration. If I click on it and I had more previous records, I could choose which one I want to use. But by default, it uses the latest one. Let's click Generate New Assessment. I actually want the feedback to be slightly shorter and more direct. So let's write that down and click on the Improve button. We just have to wait for the generation and read the updated version. I'm happy with this one, so I'll save the assessment for John and rate the initial response. This can also improve future responses. I'll rate it with 4 stars because it was a bit too long. Then I have a few more tips for you. If you want to generate feedback for multiple students and the feedback is individual for each one, you can create a prompt for the context field. For example, say that you had a quick math test on quadratic equations, and you're making feedback for each student. Then, for every student, just change their improvements or areas to improve, or just upload a photo of their test instead. After that, select the student, click Generate New Assessment, and if needed, refine the result, but don't waste too much time refining. For really small changes, like switching out a word or deleting a sentence, you can easily make a quick adjustment yourself before saving. The best part is that the AI learns based on your improvement requirements. So it's always really important to structure your request more generally. Instead of saying make it shorter, try expressing it like this: I prefer my feedback on the test to be condensed into 5 sentences. And that's it for this tutorial. It may feel a bit complicated at first, but after creating a few assessments, you'll become a pro. It's all about training and optimizing your workflow. At the end of the day, this is a really powerful tool, and it's up to your creativity how you use it. I'm excited to see you in the next tutorial, where I'll show you how to create real-time quizzes, anonymous voting, and other interactive activities. We're also going to create automatic feedback for student submissions, and really dive into another powerful part of TeachersFlow.